I love that you have that. I come to you for advice all the time. I'm just saying.
Well, when have I ever gave you bad advice? That's real quick. When have I ever told you something and you didn't listen and went belly up?
I'm not doing that. We know that. You don't have to stroke your ego right now.
I'm not stroking my ego. I am referencing everything I say.
I got you. We can big you up all day. That's fine. I'm telling you something. So
I don't understand what you're saying.
Okay, so what I'm saying is I understand the frustration of women because what they're saying is there's not a big pool of good men.
That's a lie.
100% lie.
That's not a lie.
That is a lie.
That's not a lie. You
there's not a
said that.
There's
you
not a
said that.
Listen.
You sat on the phone with me and said, how many good men are there in this world? There's not a lot of them. So please don't play with me because I remember everything you tell me.
Listen.
What?
There's not a lot of good men who want y'all.
What's up with it, YouTube? It's your boy V-Reacts. Bumming at your hood, a brand new video. Hey, man, today we got a banger, man. Today we got Unqualified AF Podcast, man. We got episode 4, season 2. What the fuck do men want? And look, I got sent this video through the comment section, so I appreciate you whoever sent this to me. People think I don't be looking at the comments, but I definitely do, man. We back. This was left on a TK Kirkland video. It was a great video, I ain't gonna lie. But this video is talking about basically the same thing. She's wondering what the fuck do men want, and I'm guessing it's 2 single females with a married man that's on the podcast, so he know what he talking about, and she's giving him man. Y'all seen the intro, so if y'all like the intro, be sure to like the video, because if y'all like the intro, you gonna like the video. Comment you got something to say about the video or me. Subscribe if you're new and mess with the content, man. Without further ado, we gonna go ahead and get to the video.
Well, I was just gonna say that, like, I feel like that's really like good advice, but I also think there's a layer beneath that, because I feel like people always talk about attraction, but I don't think people really realize the depths of what attraction is. It's not just, I'm a good woman, I should attract a good man. I'm a good, like, why should, it's deeper than that.
But what makes you a good woman? I ain't never heard no woman say, I know I ain't shit. Every woman thinks they're a good woman. You are. You're the only woman I ever heard say, oh, well, I know I ain't shit. But we're speaking in general. We're not making it about us.
I never,
in general, when have you ever heard a woman admit to not being shit? She'll say, this man ain't shit. He ain't shit. He was bad. He was bad. He was bad. He was bad. My dad wasn't shit. But for the most part, every woman think they're a good woman. What makes you a good woman?
Yeah.
Who's auditing
What's the standard?
that you're a good woman? You are auditing yourself. Why don't you ask your exes what they think? Because all your relationships diminished and ended in turmoil. Maybe you're not as good as you really think you are.
You know what makes women think they're good women, and maybe they're not necessarily good women, is that every ex that you've been with probably circles the block back to you, but they don't circle the block because you're a good woman. They circle the block because you're easy.
And you're available. What y'all think about her, man? Look, I know some women watching my video right now, man, but what y'all think about her? You know what the men think about her? You know, body look like it's there, the face look like it's there. What, a 7?
Was nasty.
And because
and they want to see how dumb you are.
Yeah, they want to see if they still got you on lock. They come back to women that they know they can have on lock. They can call you whenever they want. It doesn't mean that you're a good woman because these men are coming back to you. It does not. And at the end of the day,
let me tell you what a good woman is from a good man's point of view. Someone who's fun, fit, feminine, and cooperative. Write that down, ladies. Fun, fit, feminine, and cooperative. Okay? Cooperation is important, and being
niggas
fun
been saying this shit for
important.
Years, dog.
If you talking about a high-value man, a
it
high
ain't never
provider,
changed.
then that means his job is going to be stressful. So whether he's using his brain all day, or maybe he's in the NFL or doing something physical, he's going to be fatigued either mentally or physically. When he come home, we don't want to fight, we don't want to argue, we don't want to fuss. We want somebody that's fun, that's going to relieve us, that's going to make us laugh so that we can uplift our own spirits. I had a client ask me, the Grammys Awards just passed, and she was like, you know, my dude was gone running around with this person, that person, this, and she was like, let me ask you something. You think I should say something? Because we didn't really spend as much time together and blah, 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 blah. And I was like, you know what? I understand. But if I was you, I would not do that. If you know he was hustling and trying to figure it out because he's still on the come up, he almost there, and you start talking about the time y'all done spend and how you didn't get invited to none of these functions, it's going to turn into an argument. And in his head, he's going to make you the enemy of his success. And when he do become successful, he going to leave you because he going to think that you was an impediment the whole time. That is not the time when you see him run around hustling just because you wanted to be there too, and he was not as responsive on his text. It was Grammy. He was moving around. He was shaking and baking. But again, ladies, if you put yourself at odds between your man and his success, then he's going to treat you like an adversary when he becomes successful. So a good woman would not do that. I asked her, I said, save your power for your love.
Save your power for your love.
Yeah, because she wanted to open up that conversation and broach the subject on how he was missing during the Grammys and moving around. But instead of doing that and complaining about his hustle and arguing or open up a debate about his absence, save your power for y'all love. Just love on him. Tell him, I was about to say, tell him you was proud that he was making it move. Don't become an enemy of success. That's a good woman right there. That's what
facts. And by becoming the by making yourself a part of the success, you know, congratulating him, being, you know, doing what he doing, the man gonna feel like he owe you, like he couldn't do it without you because you was basically what they call that shit, you know, when you just talk to yourself, positive affirmations. You basically, you as a woman is basically a positive affirmation for him. So it's basically like, he feel like he can't do it without you.
The good woman is.
Yeah.
That knows when to pick her battle.
I was going to say, I was going to say to add to that, I think that's where I was going with the attraction and going with alignment and going with like who you are as a person, because I think a certain level that I hear missing from the women in the comments and what's going back and forth is you're not like, you have to be really secure to do that. Like you have to be a very secure woman.
But, do the work.
Yeah, you actually have to be really secure to like, for him to be gone all that time and to understand like, hey, that's where his focus is. It doesn't have to be on me right now because his focus is on something else that's going to bring him greatness. And I want to be, go ahead.
I wasn't really relating to what she said, but I guess females do want to be under you 24/7, you know. Some women do like to be under you 24/7. I don't understand that shit. But I guess what she's saying is basically, instead of thinking about yourself and being selfish, think about him and put him first, that's what a female's supposed to do. That's what a woman's supposed to do. But, you know, they don't do it. And that's why they end up single.
I'm about to say, think about all the things I do for a living.
Yeah.
And think about my wife.
Right.
Think about you know how secure she got to be?
Exactly.
And you know
But I help make her secure. I'm not just doing wild shit like, hey, just you're insecure.
Yeah.
And I do something blatantly disrespectful or something that has bad optics. So men, don't use this conversation as a passport to wild out on your woman.
But I feel like I tell your wife that often, and I feel like everybody, when we're all around that close-knit circle, is always like, thank you for sharing sex with us. Like, thank you for allowing him to do what he needs to do so that we can all be great. Like, you're the real MVP. Because
she is the real MVP because she don't get in my way of that. And again, I respect her every step of the way and make sure, again, it's not enough to love a woman. She has to know she's loved. And I make sure that she knows she's loved in the tangible and in the intangible way and in the spiritual way. I make sure I cover her. I make sure she loved. The other day it was raining hard out here and I text her. I said, hey, the rain is coming down real hard. Do not drive on the freeway on the far left-hand lane. Do not drive directly behind or on the side of any trucks or any vans, and do not go over 52 miles per hour. I don't give a fuck if they blow their horn. You stay at 52. And then she texted back and said, okay, I will, thank you, because let me tell you something. It takes more than love to be in love. Love is just not cute matching pictures on Instagram and playing footsies at night. Love is also prayer and instruction. A man has to be able to give you instruction. That's why cooperation is important, because if I had the responsibility, but I don't have the authority, that is slavery.
And I want to keep it general.
Facts. He said what he said. He said fun, feminine, fit, and cooperative. Yeah. That cooperative is a big part. Oh God, people be living that out, but you gotta say cooperative because Yeah.
Because not everyone is you. So how we're keeping the women general, let's keep the men general, because you're speaking for the general population of women, right?
Right.
And every time I try to say
That's
you're
general.
like, you're rare.
He said the
That's
general
not,
situation.
okay, we're going to talk for general. Let's do the same. Though.
This is general. 'Cause
No,
in
general
general,
man's not doing everything you just said.
if a man is not doing everything, then it's on you. Why are you with him? That's
I
your
agree.
problem.
I
So this
agree.
is in
I
general.
agree.
If you start
But if
dating,
a woman is not doing everything, then why are you with her? Because we're talking about what men want and how men are with these women, but we're talking about general, right?
we are in general. If a man in general
you keep
is
referring
not,
to your
if a
marriage.
man I'm referring to my marriage because that is the metric system of what a good relationship should look like. And if you looking at your relationship and say, well, I have a blueprint right here and this don't look like that, you now had a choice to get out of that relationship instead of staying in a sinking ship. That is why, because I'm referencing something. You and some people like you just like to spit shit out there and don't have no type of metric, no type of success attached to it, and no type of victory. When I speak, I'm speaking from a place of victory and letting you know this is how I know it works. Not that it just works, but this is how I know it works because I got proof. I have intangible proof. Don't forget, you can get on Instagram and say the most fantastic quotes. You can regurgitate somebody else's post and all you want, but don't ever forget your life is proof of concept. So you saying all this fantastic shit on Instagram, but what about your life? If your life don't reflect that, that makes you a liar. And let me tell you, I hate a liar more than I hate anybody because a murderer will murder you and a thief will steal from you, but you never know where a liar will stand.
All I'm saying is this. You can say all of that.
Pressure. That was pressure. I ain't gonna lie. I want to see what she gonna say. Because, you know, she started to get a little up there. Talking about, and why as a man you with her? First of all, we don't get nobody that we don't want. Feel me? Even if a nigga not happy in the situation, if he staying, he still want her ass. He just want her to be better, but he don't know how to communicate for her to be better. He don't know how to get her to listen to him. He don't know how to, you know what I'm saying, get her back into the state of where he want her to be. Basically, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, and it's kind of a hard thing to do for men that don't know how to do that. If you know how to do that, you know, that's why they have therapists. You know what I'm saying? Because they the ones who could look at your situation and figure out what's going on between y'all. And 9 times out of 10, it's always going to come down to communication. 9 times out of 10, every time, it's communication.
That, and that's great. Love that for you. And I'm happy that you have that metric system. I love that you have that. I come to you for advice all the time. I'm just saying.
Well, when have I ever gave you bad advice? That's real quick. When have I ever told you something you didn't listen and went belly up?
I'm not doing that. We know that. You
All
don't
right
have
then.
to stroke your ego right now.
I'm not stroking my ego. I am referencing everything I say.
I got you. We can big you up all day. That's fine. I'm telling you something. So
I don't understand what you're saying.
Okay, so what I'm saying is I understand the frustration of women because what they're saying is there's not a big pool of good men.
That's a lie.
100% lie.
That's not a lie.
That is a lie.
That's not a lie.
There's not a pool.
That.
There's
you
not a.
said that.
Listen.
You sat on the phone with me and said, how many good men are there in this world? There's not a lot of them. So please don't play with me because I remember everything you tell me.
Listen.
What?
There's not a lot of good men who want y'all.
Okay, let me get a good picture of the shawties that's on there real quick, man. That BBL, that's natural. Y'all let me know. The way that hips poking out, it give BBL. So she's the Latina BBL. You know, it's a lot of those. That's probably the most common BBL I be seeing is the Latina BBL. I ain't gonna lie. Because that's what Latinas really be missing. hey, chill. But that's what Latinas be missing. They be missing the ass. Cause they already they top here. But they be missing that crack. So they be getting that BBL and turn into that. She right here, you know, she mixed light skin, black. You know what I'm saying? Probably most likely mixed. Got the Yeezy slides on with no socks. Both of them got no socks on, but she got slippers on. Hey, fit cool. They put up together well. They hair, you know what I'm saying? They straight. They look straight. It gotta be their mentality of why they single. She might be, nah, that's on the middle finger. Yeah, it gotta be cooperation or something or why they single. Cause in any other world, both of these females will be off the market. You know what I mean?
I'm clapping for myself. There's a lot of good men out there we're the good man that like they hiding under a rock or in a cave. They everywhere. They at the gas station. They at Costco. They at Equinox. They at the bank. They walking right past you and you don't show up on their radar because of the way you are. They're going to walk right by you. And you in L.A. If you in L.A. or anywhere.
I ain't gonna lie, because, most of us niggas, we don't care how you look, fool. We can see how you moving and how you talk if we want to fuck with you for real. We want to even give you the time. Now, there's some men out there that still gonna give you the time, but you can't classify them as good man because even though they might take care of you, their intention of talking to you immediately is not to take care of you. You feel me? Now, on the other hand, there is some good men out there that really want to be there with you for real, but they know how to scout the bullshit too. Look, it's a billion red flags out there, and men know damn near every single one. If a man chooses to deal with it, either he just trying to he ain't hitting nothing in a minute, or he desperate. And it be two instances. And usually niggas be desperate.
LA adjacent, your pretty face ain't gonna go too far because everybody's pretty. Matter of fact, you ain't even got to be born pretty or wake up pretty. But when you leave your house, you're gonna be pretty. So everybody's pretty. That's a prerequisite. So if that's all you got to offer, we're not looking at you. So there is plenty of good men. I am not rare in that way. I am rare in the way that I'm probably one of the only few good men that you have a close relationship to. But there's plenty good men. There's plenty good men. They just don't want your ass. In general, not you, because you're a good woman.
Oh, Lord.
Well, that's kind of what I was trying to say earlier.
Well, I can't say she's a good. If he was pointing at the child at that black, I can't say that because the way she was talking to her brother, that shit was death. And then she was talking to me like that.
That to me, to say that there are no good men is a part of your healing, is a part of what you believe, is a part of your energy, is
I don't
part
think
of your alignment.
there's not no good men, because even my dad had told me one time, I'm like 21. I was hurt over a relationship. My dad was like, I was like, there's no good men out here. My dad was like, no, you're not putting yourself in positions to be surrounded by good men. And also, a lot of women are not in the space to be secure enough to even attract a good man. Because you have to be very secure to get some of the men that y'all want so bad. A rich man, a fine man, an attractive man, a man who does this for you, leads for you, does all this. To be with a man like that, you know how secure you need to be as a woman? You know how sure of yourself you need to be as a woman to be with a man like that. You're not ready for a man like that because you haven't even done the work. And when I speak to y'all in the audience, I speak to myself too. I am still on my journey of doing the work to become the woman that I know I'm supposed to be and the woman that will attract the man that I am. I have been in stages in my life where I've attracted men and I had to side-eye them because I'm like, baby, if I'm attracting you, it gotta be something wrong with you. Because I know I'm not all the way 100% right now. I know I'm still on my journey to becoming the woman that I need to be. I am very aware of my flaws. And guess what I do? I do the work. I do the work to become a better woman because I know that in order to get with a man of your caliber or a man that I want to be with, I'm gonna have to be a hell of a woman for that because I don't want to just be with anybody. And
what number are we on, by the way?
Bro, wait. Let me do something real quick. I just want to see if they still be up low. 1 month ago, okay, still a little bit recent, and they look. But I don't give a fuck. They look good. Boy. I ain't gonna lie, they look good to me. They look good. She pressure. But look, she said still. She gotta be at least close to 30, at least 30 or something. She talking about I'm still working on myself. If you 30 and you still working on yourself, when there's really not much that y'all need to bring, all y'all need to be is cooperative. Cause it look like you fit and feminine. So because it look like you fit, it look like you definitely could be fun. You know, them bitches be spicy, that spicy little attractive. But that feminine, I mean, she look pretty feminine. I don't know how she acts, but she look pretty feminine with it too. Spice with the femininity, she look like she got it. So it got to be the cooperation. And I could tell she's not necessarily cooperative just because of how him and her was bundling back and forth. But I get that she was trying to get something off her shit. She was trying to say something. So, and that he was kind of butting in. I don't know, man. It got to be something because, like she said, what is she still working on at the age that she's at?
We are.
I don't know, man.
I don't know. We got like 1.5 more. We said nasty sex.
Okay.
We went nurturing. We went accountability. 1, 2, 3.
Respect.
We went cooperation and femininity. 4, and we stopped at cooperation and femininity, huh?
Yes.
Nasty sex, nurturing, accountability, cooperation and femininity. Oh, respect.
Yeah, we have respect. Yeah.
Oh, priority.
Okay, go for it. What?
Priority.
That's a nice one.
Men want to be your priority.
Yeah.
Like
we have to be.
Your homegirl calling, you running, jumping. We finna hit it.
We have to be
We
the
want
priority.
that same enthusiasm and focus when we want you to run and jump for us.
Don't you feel like most women are like that? Where I'll be out with somebody and my man texts me, baby, wrap it up.
But he's not just
I
talking
gotta
about
start.
that. Closed-minded. He's not just talking about in that situation. He's talking about in every situation.
Rare. You are rare. I'm not gonna stroke your ego. Sit here talk about how you do what you do.
No, I said
you are
most
rare.
women, I feel, because there's memes
There's
on
a lot of-
Instagram
there's
that
a lot of-
says like,
outta here.
if a man, you out of here, huh?
There's
I
a
feel
lot
like
of women
are out of
that
here.
is not like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, he's like a lot, bro. This day station, I just wanted to see what that motherfucker was talking about for real, because if y'all want to watch the rest of that video, shit, he basically saying the same shit. He coaching these women up, coaching these single women up. I really don't understand, like, how is the bitch single for? I'm gonna be real. Well, that kind of look crazy. I ain't gonna see. That's the thing. I get how she's single because I would crush, but I definitely wouldn't wife her. I wouldn't wife her. I ain't gonna lie. The other one too. Let me see what the other one look like. The new shit. You know what I'm saying? This is like 9 months old, so you can't really.
No, he will. He does it every time.
Do they got a zoom out? Let's see. Go to the zoom out. Yeah, I would crush, but I ain't wifing, so I get what they saying. I don't know, and I'm probably not even somebody they would want at the end of the day, but it don't fucking matter. Shit, I'm gonna voice my opinion regardless. Yeah, I'll probably crush, but I wouldn't want them for real. She probably looked the best, but she just too old for me type shit. And I was like, bro, I can't build with you. And then she be going back and forth with niggas. And this nigga look a little zesty. Hey, at the end of the day though, man, I appreciate y'all tuning in. What y'all feel though? What y'all feel about the video? Cause I always give my analysis for the video at the end. But what do y'all feel, man? Make sure to leave it in the comment before y'all click off the video. If y'all still here right now, that means y'all enjoyed the video. So when y'all down there, make sure you like it and make sure you subscribe too. Instagram, Twitter, Twitch. That's my other socials, so you can plug in with me on them too. I respond way more on those too. I ain't gonna lie to you. Hey, appreciate you for watching this video. If you love this one, man, I got 3 more on the screen, so you gotta click one. Before you click off though, have a good day. It's been your boy Big Reacts. Peace.